Howdy, one and all. We are back with another Hill Climb 2. So, as you notice, I have beaten everything but this particular new task, as they put it. And you can tell that I am gaining in my meters. But I was just going to run a few daily races. I had to unlock the scooter, and to me, it's awful. I don't know how people do it. New paint job. But we're going to run Old Faithful. That's a one all. So you either win or you don't. Rusty's staying right there ahead of us for the moment. I gotta make some distance here. I don't like being caught if I can help it. See how many meters are left at least. It's a heck of a race. Oh, doggy. Trying not to screw up by staying ahead of these new maps. I don't know anything about them. Ooh, wow, that hurt. Ow. Apologies for that. I'm starting to get a little bit of a scratchy throat, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't think it's anything other than the weather change, so I don't think it will affect me much. If it does, I'll be sure to let y'all know via Twitter or Facebook page. Both are at BTS Bushido. The TS is lowercase, and the B in Bushido is capitalized. So I would love to get you guys to follow me on my social media platforms. I would greatly appreciate the support. Anytime I post a video, I would love for you guys to share it, send it out into the world, because even if I were to pay Facebook to get my page out, it's $5 a day for the best profit, and I don't make any money off this, so I'm not going to sink any money into it through Facebook to talk about my page to people to get it out to X amount of folks. So I would prefer just to let my friends and loved ones that are with me on this to... Oh, boy howdy, I need to blow my nose. I will after this video. I would greatly appreciate it. Help get the word out if you enjoy what I do. I would also love some more interaction from folks. If you watch these videos, always leaving a like is greatly appreciated. But talk to me. Tell me about yourselves. Build up a community. Do you play this game? Do you just watch me play this game? Do you have any interest in the Fingersoft games? The original Hill Climb and this one are the only ones I'm aware of. Now, they probably have several more that I don't. I may have to look into that and see what they've got. But if you like this game, do you... what's your favorite vehicle? What's your favorite kind of maps? What's your... tell me the details about it. It doesn't have to be personal information. And so, on a kind of a personal note, I had started using Twitter, and it's hard to transition what you're saying from words, like as you hear me now, to real life stuff. Not real life, but like texting real life. It's yep, dead. DNF. So one of my favorite YouTube groups, I call it a group. It's Code Zero Gaming. I was tweeting back and forth between one of their members and Southern humor. Unless you're from here, There are things that we say that some people may take offensive. Old boy, OLBOY. It's not meant as a disrespectful way of saying anything. Um, it, if I don't call you sir and I call you old boy, it's more for we're on par with one another. Well, I used one of those, not that particular one. Ooh, I better watch it. When I was a kid, and so much isn't just a kid, but when I was a younger feller, my mom would always say something like, "Oh, I like you, even if your brother says otherwise." And I know I'm not saying it right. I'm kind of sleepy. Um, but I don't care what your brother says about you, was basically what I said. And I just immediately went to that with him. I told him, I said, I still like your content no matter what one of his friends said about him, Bay Area Bugs. And he was just like, he was so confused. He was like, what? And I don't know if that's just not a West Coast thing or not, or if it's just something, he doesn't say, or something he didn't grow up with, or just what have you. But I was just like, and he laughed. He thought it was hilarious once I kind of explained myself. He's very polite. So, if you like Grand Theft Auto, they play Rainbow Six Siege. There's a bunch of games that those guys play. Not to limit them to anything, but that's their major games that I watch. So I will. Oh no, my tire coming off like a beast. I'm gonna float to the bottom. No way out of it. It just won't go up it. I just gotta stay ahead of his character. Oh god, no, I'm dead. Dang. Got second. It's alright, I just wanted one more real run at it. So, that to me was a great to get to actually get interaction with someone that I consider a really great YouTuber. Ooh, Joseph lost a hat. I was very excited that one of my first few days on Twitter, I get a response from somebody that I admire. Maybe not so much the language he uses, but his content. He puts it out there and he does really, really well. I hope nothing but for the best with all 6 of the Code Zero gamers. Some I don't watch. Some I watch every day. There's half of them, I guess, that I really connected with. Just the way they talk and how they act kind of remind me of some of the friends I have and have had through life. I have had friends from those parts of the world, parts of the U.S. mostly. I don't think, one of them I think is from out of the U.S., but the rest are there. But, they all put out good content. They all work well together. You can see that they've learned off one another. And, I mean, just to even be able to speak to them, is humbling, in my opinion. Ooh, you better get back here. Dagnabbit. Well, I get third guaranteed, but dang. I ain't done that bad in a while. Alright. So that unlocks that. And then I'll have those chests to unlock. So off screen I will do that. But I'm going to try one time. My dog is awake and excited that I'm home. She's a people person. She doesn't like being by herself. And who can blame her? I hear her in there attacking something. And then she's coming into the kitchen to look at me. Because she heard me say, Doug. Maybe. She just knew I was talking. Trying to figure out why her human's being crazy. Ooh, God bless. This thing's awful. I don't know how anybody... And I have seen people at my level use it. I just don't know how they do it. Probably hear her paws going across the hardwood floor. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Bailey. Rotten old pup. She is definitely a and that's it. Lost the momentum. All right, let's try this again. I'm on 80 meters, man. Come on. Nope. That's it. That's okay. I tried. With that being said, I think I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to try and get on to Clash Royale, but it was updating, so it may not let me get a video before I go to bed, so I may have to get up and make one later on. But if you like the content, always leave a like, shoot me a comment, we can talk there on Twitter, and I will check you guys on the next one. Peace.